Hey, Liquid Nitrogen, thank you for the comment. But I want to address these verses verse by verse so that we aren't just taking verses out of context, and we need to use scripture to tell us what scripture is talking about. So let's go. So if we start in verse 11 here, for no one can lay a foundation other than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. Now, if anyone builds on the foundation with gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, straw, each one's work will become manifest, for the day will disclose it, because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test what sort of work each one has done. So what have we gathered from this so far? We've gathered that our works will be tested, right? So when we get to heaven, right, because Jesus is the foundation, that's what saves us, and then we build on the foundation by our good works. So we know that we're going to get rewards in heaven, right? Matthew chapter 6 tells us to lay up treasures in heaven. So by doing good works, we are actually building up rewards in heaven. But also in Matthew chapter 6, it tells us that not everyone's intentions are pure, right? That people pray on the side of the streets just to be seen by people. That people give to the homeless just to be seen by people. Now these works will be burnt up, right? Because they aren't done with a pure intention. So that's what it's talking about in 1 Corinthians 3. It's talking about the works that we build up on, right? Because we build the works on top of Christ's foundation, and they will be tested by God, right? So we will receive loss, right? And then we'll keep going here. So we left off in verse 14. It says this: if the work that anyone has built on the foundation survives, he will receive a reward. If anyone's work is burned up, he will suffer loss, though he himself will be saved, but only as through fire. So right there, it says that person is saved, right? But that man is still going to experience loss for these works that he thought he did with a good heart and good intentions. But God is going to say, no, you didn't do this with the right intentions, so therefore you're going to lose this. So we're actually losing those rewards in heaven that we think we're going to get, but it's all based on our works here. This is 1 Corinthians is talking about our works. It's not talking about, nowhere in there does it say that we have sin that we have to be purified for. Zero. So I'm really shocked when Catholics use this verse to try to justify purgatory, because it's obviously talking about our works.